the president has now ordered a review of this cybersecurity levy. But then you said there was no clarity for it since 2015, 2018, but then 2014 conversation actually brought clarity to it. But now that the president has ordered a review, what exactly do you think will come out of this? Do we still need more clarity, or does that mean that it is now dead on arrival because the president didn't want to overburden Nigeria, as one newspaper headline puts it?
Okay, thank you. Let me also put it across that the intention of the framer of that law, it is not intended to impose additional levy on the individual. If you look at the provision of that law, under the second schedule, it is clearly stated the list, the list of businesses. The focus of that levy is on business. That is, transactions that are conducted through electronic means. And then it is also expected that the business shouldn't really pass the buck to the consumer. How? The framer of that law, if you look at it, they have looked at that scenario and the impact that we have on the people. That is why you see that the CBN came up with a regulatory intervention to provide at least a coordinated and to safeguard certain transactions that usually have direct impact on the public or on the people really. And then that the Mr. President issue a statement, I'm still grappling to find out if that actually comes from Mr. President. Because the law is not the creation of the Mr. President, it is the creation of the National Assembly. And I don't also know how far that the Mr. President can go to intervene in the regulatory functions of the CBN. But I also align with the idea that the levy, yeah, it would be good to have an human face to the levy. But if you look at that list, the list that the CBN brought out, and those lists as entirely, to a larger extent, guide the, the implementation of that levy. So when I see this morning, someone showed me the Mr. President has issued this and that. I went back to the reports, and usually because of my background, I try to validate the source so as to confirm if indeed Mr. President issued that directive. Because I also believe that really a further engagement should be done. But I don't think that the law can just be suspended. Even the statement I read, which is not yet confirmed in my own opinion, is not suspending the law, but is seeking that there should be further stakeholders' engagement, which I believe that is lacking, which is the strategic engagement of the various stakeholders across the sector.